Okay, I just
Talk
I
about
want to talk about
talk
one
about
thing. I want to talk about one thing that I have an issue with.
sure.
So you asked the other person, how has it affected him? And you said it hasn't affected me yet, but it affected Lincoln Riley,
Who's that?
a young girl who lost her life at the hands of an illegal immigrant.
Oh, okay. So Ashley Babbitt then represents all Republicans
The Why has Biden not talked about her yet?
because you're using it as a disgusting political capital. That's why.
No,
I
I'm
wouldn't
not.
address it either. Yeah, you are. You're literally taking someone that was unalived by someone and then saying that the reason they were unalive was because of their immigration status, ignoring that immigrants are significantly less likely to commit crime. So yeah,
Why
I
did
mean, I would it make sense for me to say that the guy that almost killed Michael Fanone at the Capitol that he represents all Republicans?
no?
Okay, then why are
And
we doing that here?
I never said that one illegal immigrant represented all.
Undocumented. Yeah,
li-
that's the implication.
That's what you
That's
were
the
assuming, but
implication
that is
because
not
there's
what I
no
mean.
reason to bring it up, right? Because you don't bring up the fact that someone unalive someone that is a citizen. That's not brought up when you
Illegal,
talk about.
not a citizen. Illegal.
No,
There's a
listen,
difference.
undocumented. Undocumented. I'm saying that you don't bring up people's citizen status and that they're a citizen when they're found to have committed a crime. Like, for instance, have you ever in your life brought up with Ted Bundy the fact that he was a U.S. citizen?
Was he a U.S. citizen?
Yeah.
Okay, and he was a horrible person.
Right, but have you ever brought that up? Can you name a serial killer you brought up their immigration status with as being a U.S. citizen?
No, why would it matter?
Ah, fuck! Oh
They're,
my god.
why?
Congratulations, Tony. You have just walked into the point. You have
Why?
just face planted into the point.
Why did they talk about George Floyd so much?
Can you address what I just said? Why does it matter someone's citizenship status as to the crimes that they've committed?
Because they, the people that did this things to George Floyd, they wanted to say all these horrible things
What?
about them.
I'm
They
we were
wanted
talking what? How did we end up on George Floyd?
Because my question is, why are we not talking about Lincoln Riley, but we talked about George Floyd and wanted to represent him as a hero and a great person and
So I number
perfect.
one, I don't think that George Floyd was a hero. I think that he was a
No, that's what they.
representation. Listen for a second. I think that he was a representation of what the black community has at large gone through, and the reason that that matters, right? And George Floyd and that unaliving matters is because it was institutional police brutality that a large portion of black people can relate to. And there's a very clear distinction, and police officers have targeted marginalized groups for a very long time. And so that resonated. You're taking something that is not indicative of migrants, that is not an institutional problem, that is significantly less likely to happen with migrants, and attempting to make this a larger issue about immigration. That's why it doesn't work.
But it's not just one person. It's happened every. It's happening almost every single day with illegal immigrants.
So it happens, and not illegal immigrants, undocumented immigrants. It happens every single day with US citizens to a
I, I
larger degree.
I would say every day there's probably something like that happening.
It happens every single day with US citizens.
I would say yes.
Right. Does that mean that there's somehow a systemic problem that we need to talk about with US citizens
I would
unaliving
say
people because they're US citizens?
I would say yes.
So you think US citizens are now a problem?
I would think that people are going after us because we are U.S. citizens.
So replace US citizens with migrants. Got it.
And I would think, and I think,
Lucas paid the kick. Tony Polisi. Where's my fucking badge? I'm always losing it. I had to let you go because Lucas paid the kick. Can we get some dubs and drumsticks in the chat for Lucas? David, appreciate the Cash App too. Can we get some dubs for David and Lucas in the comments section? Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't think that was gonna go anywhere. The problem is that he's trying to take something that's like a larger, or not. It's not a. There's the issue doesn't hold any systemic value. It doesn't hold any institutional value. You have an isolated incident of someone that happens to be a migrant that unalive someone. That's not indicative, or nor does it play into, nor does it have any connection to the person's immigration status whatsoever. And you trying to make it that is bad, dumb.